Hello, I'm Tom Agostino. I go to St. Joseph's College and I am a junior.
Okay, Tommy, I'm just going to ask you a few questions on bias testing. Have you ever come across questions on a test that you felt were biased?
No, I don't think I've come across a question that was biased. I mean, I've been educated pretty well my whole entire life, and I've come from an Italian American background, and I was always surrounded by Italian Americans, and I've been raised well, I've been taught well, and I don't really think I've come across a biased question that I felt was biased, but I think maybe like Hispanic students, Hispanic people, African Americans, people that don't know the culture of this great country, I think they would think that they would come across I would think they would come across a biased question, or think they would come across a biased question more than me. So no, I really don't think I've come across a biased question.
Okay, what is your opinion on bias testing, and what do you think teachers should do to try and avoid putting questions on a test that are biased?
Well, see, the thing is with biased questions is we as a country have a certain standard, and we have this standard, is sometimes not fair. We expect people to know certain things, and it's a shame sometimes that we see these biases come out, and that's just part of our country, and I think it's always going to be part of our country. So what can we do to avoid it? Sometimes teachers do it and they don't even know that they're doing it. They don't know that they're discriminating or creating these bias questions. So what could teachers do? I think these bias questions are just a part of life. You have, like I said, there's a certain standard that people have to know certain things. I think that teachers should use certain language in their questions, maybe to better, like to make it fair for all of their students. Language, and just to make sure that if you're teaching a course, and you ask a question that may seem biased, if you're not taking that course, that's okay, because that's in that given course. Like if you're learning about Latin American music, and you get a question about Latin American music in that course, that's fine, because you're supposed to know that stuff. But if you're in a religion class, or if you're taking a random test for any kind of job you might take for some reason, there's a Latin American music question on that test, you go, I don't know anything about Latin America, I don't know anything about this stuff, then yeah, that's biased. So just look for it, and you might find it, but it's not going to be readily visible. It's not going to be easy to see. So that's bias questioning to me.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.